Hello and welcome to the weekly broadcast of Strategic Speaking for Results. I'm Elizabeth Bachman, your host, and today we're talking about how helping other people be heard, especially others who aren't listened to, can help you. One of the best ways, if you find yourself being talked over in meetings or ignored or not invited to the meetings, is to ask an ally to speak up for you. Could be a mentor, a sponsor, or just somebody else in the group who also isn't listened to. Start noticing who gets talked over, who gets ignored, who are the people who aren't speaking. And then when they say their idea, you say, "That's a great idea, Raphael. Thank you. Keep it going." Or, "Sumita, thank you for saying that." If somebody else speaks over you, say, "Yes, that's what Sumita just said." And ask them to do the same thing for you. You really want to plan this. You want to do this, have the conversation with your allies first and say, I find that Stephen's always interrupting me and I can't ever get my ideas out. And then if we wind up doing what I suggested, it becomes Stephen's idea. Will you please echo the fact that I was the one who suggested it? This is something that happens a lot. Often as women, we are so used to being interrupted, or we're so fed up by the braggarts, the loud ones claiming the credit for it, that we just close our mouths and build resentment. And then we just get mad and we hold on to that anger for a long time. I know, I used to do that. If you can have somebody back you up, even better, have two people back you up. One of the things that we have been discovering in the move to get more women on boards is that the magic number is 3. So you want to have 3 women or 3 people who are your allies to speak. Because, say in a board, if there's just one woman, that's the girl. And chances are she's working on something people-centric like human resources or marketing. Women often go into those departments because we tend to be relational thinkers, and that's what you need. Have somebody else speak about it. Have somebody else back it up. If you have just one person, that's the girl. She's talking about the girl departments. If you have 2 people, first of all, never sit together because then it's easy to ignore you. You can back each other up. Having 3 women or 3 people of color in your group who are allies for each other seems to make the difference. Also, as an ally, then you can be the ally for the others. You can help the others. That helps nurture your network. If you find you're not being listened to, who is an ally who is listened to? Who is it who, when they speak, others listen, and who likes you? Ask them to help you be heard. I find that often it isn't deliberate. It's often the case that if someone is thinking about let's say it's often men, but not always. If a man may say, is thinking about what they want to say, they hear you say your idea, but they don't notice it because it comes from a woman. And so 5 minutes later, they have the same idea. They really think they've thought it up themselves. That's where you need an ally to say, "Yes, that's what Sumita just said. That's what Melanie just said. Melanie, please tell us more." Often having the ally say that was Melanie's idea isn't enough. You have to ask them to then pass the conversation back to you. It's Melanie's idea. Have her do it. So be an ally, but don't give up your power. Be an ally. Ask them to help you. If you help them be heard and they can help you be heard, then you've really got a partnership that's going to work. This has been Strategic Speaking for Results. I'll see you on the next one.